What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we are finally going to be discussing a movie that I have not yet to watch until recently, and I really am behind on some movies because I finally was able to watch the second Maleficent. I'm not sure if I ever reviewed the first one. If I didn't, then I'm going to have to go back and look. But finally was able to watch the second one, and it actually shocked me of not only how good, how well, not only how good it was, but only how much it shocked me on how good it was. And the reason why I say that is because the way this film went, and the entire time is a sequel, of course, to the first film where Angelina Jolie returns as Maleficent, and she is still the mistress of the Moors slash protector, and she is still protecting Aurora, and now Aurora is queen of the Moors, and she's still with Philip. And then we have where Philip is wanting to marry her and introduce him to the parents, but of course there has to be a meeting between Maleficent and his family, and that doesn't go over so well. So again, if you guys have not seen this film, go check it out. I don't want to go into too many spoiler territory, but throughout the movie, it's where the mother, that is played by Michelle Pfeiffer, legendary actress, she is wanting war with Maleficent's kind. She's wanting war with the monsters, as she calls it. And we do see in the movie where she has Aurora go up against her. She wants Aurora to do certain things that is not her. She's wanting her to dress a certain way, walk a certain way, talk a certain way. That, oh, you've been around. Basically, in her mind, monsters slash savages in her own mind. And we have where that she tries to tell Philip, he doesn't really want to understand. Then we later see that, of course, Maleficent, after she escapes, after trying to not only protect her daughter that she has now raised for so many years, she gets shot down and then later gets rescued by her own kind, which she later finds out that there is a whole colony that has been hidden from the rest of the world that are called Dark Fae. And when she's still conflicted if she wants to still be a part of Aurora's life, but she does. But then she later comes into I would say, a big predicament to where when the wedding is going to happen, there is a massive trap for the rest of the regular Fae that is set up by the Queen, by a plant that was bloomed over where they're buried their dead. So overall, like I did say, I'm not going to try to get too much into it, but I did enjoy this. It was one of those where I think some of it was kind of overplayed, like with Aurora, for example. I'm not a huge fan of the one who plays Aurora. Lee Fanning, or however you want to say her name. With her being, of course, a sibling to Dakota Fanning, which she is more popular, I guess you'd say, than her. But again, I'm not a big fan of hers. I prefer, again, the old school Disney version or the version with Once Upon a Time. That's what I prefer, because again, I did watch Once Upon a Time. If you guys don't already know, I did. I love Once Upon a Time. Now, again, I still think this is a good movie. I do. Is it worth a watch? Yeah, if you're a fan of Disney or if you're a fan of Angelina Jolie. I'm not the biggest fan of Angelina Jolie, but I will say for this film, she was, I mean, first of all, she is an attractive woman, but I think in this one she was even more attractive, out of my opinion. For her playing Maleficent, I think she was more attractive, just to play as a this creature, this unknowing creature that no one really knows of, that no one really fully understands, that no one wants to get to know except for certain individuals within that community. So overall, I will say I think Angelina's performance as Maleficent was very well done. I still think that the movie could be a little less dramatic, and the reason why I say that dramatic is you if you know how movies go, it's classic, evil mother or mother-in-law or stepmother after whatever for the kingdom, or something of that nature, to where it's very classic of what you know is going to happen. And that's what I think that does hurt this film, but I also think it does help it because obviously with it being a Disney film, you're going to see that. But overall, I will say it was a decent film to enjoy. You could watch it with your family, your significant other, your kids, whoever. But I will say, again, it is, I think, not really for just an older audience. I think if you're I mean, I'm not here to say if you guys, oh, you can't watch it, you need to watch it. It's one of those, if you want to try it, by all means. But if you don't, that's okay too. It's not one of those that's a must see, but it is one of those if you're a fan of Disney or Angelina Jolie, or a fan of this story of Maleficent, or a fan of Sleeping Beauty, then you can go. Then I always suggest you check it out. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, consider about subscribing, leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about Maleficent. Did you guys enjoy it? Again, this is a older movie that took me a while to finally watch, so again, I apologize. But let me know what you think about it regardless down in the comments. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel, leave a big fat like on the video if you guys are new. Also, it does help greatly against the algorithm. Click subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, as well as click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys on the very next one.